Good Luck Charlie?
Yes.
How's it like working together?
We have so much fun.
We have a blast. We really do.
Crazy experience on set right now.
Excuse me. Could you take off your tentacles?
Remember when Disney Channel meant wizards, pop stars, and singing teenagers? Then, in 2010, they dropped a show about an actual normal family dealing with a surprise baby, and suddenly, Disney got real.
Yeah, working on Good Luck Charlie is fantastic. It's super, super fun. The cast is amazing, working with Bridget and Jason and Bradley.
Good Luck Charlie didn't have magic powers or secret identities, just a teenage girl making video diaries for her little sister while surviving suburban chaos. The show that proved Disney could do family comedy without the laugh track going insane every 5 seconds.
This movie's hilarious! These monkeys are going absolutely crazy!
Today, we're diving into 15 weird and wonderful facts about the series that changed Disney Channel forever. The show was almost canceled before it even aired. When Disney executives first screened Good Luck Charlie, they panicked. The test audiences were confused. Where were the celebrity cameos? Why wasn't anyone famous? The show featured a regular family with zero fantasy elements, no hidden talents, just normal people. Network executives wanted major changes. Add a talking pet, give Teddy a secret skill, maybe make the baby magical. Creator Phil Baker refused everything. This is about real families, he argued. Disney buried it in an April 2010 time slot, expecting it to fail quietly. Then, something unexpected happened. The premiere pulled 4.68 million viewers, Disney Channel's highest-rated series debut in 3 years. Families actually watched together, parents and kids, which almost never happened on Disney Channel. The show executives wanted to cancel became their most watched sitcom overnight. Sometimes, too normal just means audiences were tired of weird. Bridget Mendler was cast. 2 days before filming started. Teddy Duncan is the lead character. The entire show is built around her video diaries to Charlie. So naturally, 2 days before production started, they still hadn't found their Teddy. Disney actresses kept reading the character too bratty or too perfect. Casting was getting desperate. They'd auditioned over 400 girls. Then someone remembered Bridget Mendler from a small Disney Channel movie role. She auditioned on a Thursday, got the call Friday, and was on set Monday morning learning lines. Her girl-next-door quality and genuine warmth made Teddy instantly relatable. Mendler was 17, had been doing small TV roles for years, and suddenly became Disney Channel's newest star. She hadn't even finished reading all the scripts when cameras started rolling. The chemistry with the cast? They met each other the day they started filming the pilot. Somehow, it worked perfectly. The baby playing. Charlie changed. Every season. Charlie Duncan was technically played by 4 different babies over 4 seasons. Child labor laws restrict how long infants can work, so productions typically use twins or triplets rotating scenes. Good luck. Charlie went further, casting new babies almost every season as Charlie aged. Mia Tallarico, who most people remember as Charlie, joined in season 2 and stayed through the finale. But season 1 Charlie? 2 different twin sets across various episodes. The show had to carefully plan which Charlie appeared in which scenes based on shooting schedules and the baby's availability. Directors joked they had more Charlies in rotation than some shows have writers. The continuity was seamless because babies basically look the same at that age. Mia Tallarico became synonymous with the character, but she wasn't even the original Charlie. Most viewers never noticed they were watching multiple different babies across the early seasons. Jason Dolly, PJ, auditioned for another Disney show and got this instead. Jason Dolly didn't audition for Good Luck Charlie. He auditioned for a completely different Disney Channel pilot that got canceled during development. Casting directors liked him, but had nowhere to put him. Then Good Luck Charlie started casting for PJ Duncan, Teddy's lovable idiot older brother. They called Dolly directly, "Want to read for a different show?" He showed up, read 3 scenes, and got offered the role that same day. Dolly had been a Disney Channel regular kid for years, appearing in various movies and shows, so they knew he could handle the workload. His comedic timing made PJ the breakout character, the dumb but well-meaning older brother who somehow made terrible decisions feel endearing. The role that changed his career was literally a backup option when his original Disney project collapsed. Sometimes getting rejected leads exactly where you're supposed to be. The family's last name, Duncan, was a reference to Tim Duncan creator. Phil Baker is a massive San Antonio Spurs fan. The Duncan family's last name is a direct reference to NBA legend Tim Duncan, who played for the Spurs from 1997 to 2016. Baker wanted a strong, reliable-sounding last name that represented stability and teamwork. Tim Duncan's reputation as the ultimate team player and boring superstar who just consistently performed made him perfect inspiration for a family sitcom. Disney executives had no idea about the reference until Baker mentioned it in an interview years later. The network didn't care about sports references, so it flew under the radar completely. Hardcore Spurs fans noticed immediately and appreciated the subtle nod. It's one of those weird Easter eggs that makes perfect sense once you know it. A show about family teamwork, named after basketball's ultimate team player. Baker even tried to get Tim Duncan to cameo, but scheduling never worked out. Lee Allen Baker, Amy, was actually pregnant. During Season 4, Amy Duncan gets pregnant with baby Toby in Season 4, which was convenient timing because actress Lee Allen Baker was actually pregnant in real life. The writers discovered her pregnancy early and immediately wrote it into the show rather than trying to hide it with creative camera angles and oversized props. Baker's real pregnancy made the storyline authentic. Her physical changes matched Amy's exactly. The timing worked out almost too perfectly. Baker's due date aligned with the production schedule so they could film episodes around her actual pregnancy. Some of Amy's tiredness and frustration in Season 4 wasn't acting. It was genuine pregnancy exhaustion. Baker gave birth to her second son during the show's hiatus, then returned to set weeks later. The Toby storyline extended into Season 5, but by then, Baker had fully recovered. It's rare for real-life pregnancies to align so perfectly with fictional ones that networks can just embrace it. Bradley Stephen Perry, Gabe, was hired for his improv skills. Gabe Duncan was written as a troublemaker middle child, but Bradley Stephen Perry's improv abilities expanded the character beyond what was scripted. During his audition, Perry started improvising insults and schemes that weren't in the script at all. The casting director let him keep going for almost 10 minutes just to see what he'd come up with. His natural comedic instincts and ability to think like a devious 10-year-old made him perfect for Gabe. Once filming started, the writers gave Perry freedom to improvise during takes, then they'd incorporate his best lines into future scripts. Some of Gabe's most memorable pranks and one-liners came from Perry just riffing on set. Jason Dolly said working scenes with Perry meant never knowing what weird thing he'd say next. Directors had to film extra takes because Perry would make the other actors break character laughing. A role written as standard middle child chaos became something weirder and funnier because they hired a kid who couldn't stick to the script. The video diary format was inspired by YouTube culture. Good Luck Charlie's entire premise, Teddy making video diaries for baby Charlie, was directly inspired by the explosion of YouTube vlogging culture in the late 2000s. Creator Phil Baker wanted to capture how teenagers were actually communicating through video instead of traditional diary writing. The Good Luck Charlie sign-off became the show's signature, but it originated from Baker watching countless YouTube vloggers who all had signature catchphrases. Each episode's video diary segments weren't just framing devices, they were acknowledgments that kids were growing up in a video documentation culture. Bridget Mendler actually studied YouTube vloggers to understand their cadence and intimacy with the camera. The format made Teddy's direct-to-camera moments feel personal rather than theatrical. It's why the show felt more authentic than typical Disney Channel sitcoms. It borrowed from how real teenagers were actually behaving online. The entire show was essentially a Disney-fied version of family vlogging before family vlogging became insufferable. Mia Tallarico has made more money than most child actors. Mia Tallarico, who played Charlie from age 2 onwards, earned standard Screen Actors Guild rates per episode for 4 seasons. Sounds normal until you realize she appeared in nearly every episode of a show that ran 97 episodes. For a toddler who couldn't actually act yet, just had to be cute, and occasionally follow simple directions, she accumulated significant earnings. Her parents set up a trust fund that she'll access at 18, reportedly worth several $100,000. She's also earned residuals from syndication, international broadcasts, and Disney Plus streaming. Tallarico continued getting small acting roles after Good Luck Charlie, but nothing matched that consistent paycheck. The show's house was also used in other Disney Channel shows. The Duncan family house, that iconic suburban home with the living room everyone remembers, wasn't a unique set. Disney Channel used the same house layout for multiple shows, just redressed with different furniture and paint colors. The bones of the Duncan house appeared in episodes of Jessie, Austin, and Ally, and other Disney Channel productions. Studios do this constantly to save money. One flexible house set that can transform into different homes. Sharp-eyed viewers noticed the staircase configuration and room layouts were suspiciously identical across different shows. Disney Channel didn't try to hide it. They just bet most viewers wouldn't notice or care. The Duncan house became so iconic that when other shows used the same set, fans immediately recognized it and complained online. The show's finale was filmed a year before it aired. Good Luck Charlie ended in February 2014, but the series finale, Goodbye Charlie, was actually filmed in early 2013, almost a year before it aired. Disney Channel knew Season 4 would be the final season and planned accordingly, but they kept producing episodes and holding them for strategic scheduling. The cast filmed their emotional goodbyes in early 2013, then continued filming other Season 4 episodes that would air before the finale. This created a weird situation where the actors had already processed the show ending, then had to keep filming earlier episodes acting like everything was fine. Bridget Mendler said the real final day of shooting was actually a random mid-season episode, not the finale. Bridget Mendler's music career was launched by the show. Bridget Mendler released her debut album, Hello, My Name is Sass, in 2012, while Good Luck Charlie was at peak popularity. Disney used the show as a launchpad for her music career, featuring her songs in episodes and promoting her singles through Disney Channel's massive platform. Her song, Ready or Not, became a legitimate radio hit, reaching number 49 on the Billboard Hot 100. Unlike most Disney Channel music acts, Mendler's music was actually good. Pop with R&B influences that didn't sound like it was written exclusively for 8-year-olds. She went on a concert tour that sold out venues, released a second album, and built a legitimate music career separate from Disney. Then, in 2016, she basically quit entertainment to attend MIT and Harvard Law School. She's now a PhD candidate at MIT studying social media and technology. The show ended because Bridget Mendler wanted to go to college. Good Luck Charlie didn't get canceled due to low ratings or network decisions. It ended because Bridget Mendler told Disney she wanted to attend college full-time and couldn't commit to another season. The show was still performing well. Disney wanted a 5th season, but Mendler was firm about pursuing her education at USC. Disney considered recasting Teddy or continuing without her, but creator Phil Baker insisted the show was Teddy's video diaries to Charlie. You can't do that without Teddy. So they planned a proper final season, giving the Duncan family a complete ending. This almost never happens in television. Shows usually get canceled suddenly or drag on until everyone's miserable. Good Luck Charlie got to end on its own terms because its lead actress prioritized education over career. The show holds the record for most watched Disney Channel series finale ever. The series finale, Goodbye Charlie, aired February 16, 2014, and pulled 5.9 million viewers, making it the most watched Disney Channel sitcom finale in the network's history at that time. It beat Hannah Montana's finale, Wizards of Waverly Place's finale, and every other major Disney Channel series ending. The episode's viewership numbers were higher than most of the show's regular episodes, meaning people who'd stopped watching came back specifically for the ending. Disney promoted it heavily, treating it like an event rather than just another episode airing. The finale featured the final video diary to Charlie, Teddy leaving for college, and the family adjusting to new chapters. Critics praised it for being genuinely heartfelt, without the over-the-top drama typical of Disney Channel finales. And there you have it, 15 weird and wonderful facts about Good Luck Charlie. From same-sex couple history, to Spurs references, to stars who quit entertainment for MIT. Which fact shocked you most? What did we miss? Drop it in the comments. Hit like if you still sign off everything with good luck. Subscribe for more deep dives into shows that raised us, and share this with a friend who had the biggest crush on PJ Duncan. Until next time, good luck, and remember, we're all in this together. Wait, wrong show.